Every 39 seconds, a business falls victim to a cyber attack. Shockingly, a staggering 92% of malware infiltrates organizations through email. In 2023, it's taking organizations an average of 49 days to identify a cyber attack. With CyberSift DNS Protect, you get one platform with many benefits. Effortlessly control with advanced URL filtering and gain full network visibility. Protect your business from phishing, malware, and advertising tracking. Be up and running in less than 24 hours. Boost productivity with over 80 categories. Protect what matters most. Start protecting today with our free 30-day trial. Experience confidence with CyberSift DNS Protect. Secure your digital world today. Visit our website.
Get ready for something big. It's the 5th edition of PlayCon, happening October 9th to 12th at the MFCC to Ali. Experience the latest games, tech showcases, epic tournaments, and awesome cosplay. Entrance is free. PlayCon, where gamers unite.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. Should be good. I can hear
Good.
you.
Okay. Good here. Welcome to the stream. One that's currently in the chat at the moment. Weekly or bi-weekly MCL roundtable where we discuss the weekly acquisitions and changes going on in the league that we're hosting. So, is the mic all fine now, or should I raise it a bit higher? Higher like this. Is it fine, Mahaya? Can you test?
I can let me check on stream.
I think yours is fine. Should be.
Yeah, maybe yours is a tiny bit lower than mine, but I think it's good overall.
I added some compressors to remove the background noise and stuff. So, okay.
Alright, could be.
So, how are you, first of all?
Good. I had to miss the matches last week. I was very sad about that as in goes. So I did get to follow Project Versio Berserk, which was quite a game, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah.
It was Astris as well as first cast, so shout out to him.
He did pretty well actually as well. I watched through the
very
VOD and
well.
stuff.
And now we also have the new pictures of Berserk, hopefully coming
Yeah,
soon.
I saw that they had like a
so
media day over there with the new jerseys as well. So
that would be updating the HUD as soon as we get those as well.
yeah, very nice, very good. Yeah, not much from my side. Just busy as usual, and hopefully this week it was going to be some bit quieter than the previous week. But when you're an MCL admin, it's tough to get one of those quiet weeks, to be honest. I say, okay, we have Samato as well in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I was thinking maybe we go through the previous games, like round 2, round 3, as we missed those. Didn't hold the table last week. So
It was done in round 4 as well so far.
Oh yeah, round 2 we actually covered, no?
Yeah, round. Let me just
Because we did
Yeah,
cover
round
it
two
with
was
the
covered, yes,
round
yes.
one together. So
Exactly,
what we
exactly.
didn't cover for sure is definitely Berserk, their games, because we had to move them from game week 1, 3, and 4. So they've actually played 4 games at the moment. They're tied with the Eversia as the highest playing teams, and fair to say, they've been well so far. I mean, the
Yeah.
Anarchy game was kind of expected. Anarchy had beat them in a previous match, so I didn't expect Berserk to easily beat them. So yeah, I guess Anarchy had the edge, higher edge at that game.
I casted that game and I was at first concerned for Berserk because it was at some point, I think it was 8-0, if my memory serves me well. I was like, oh, they're in trouble here. And then they brought it back to like 13-8, 13-8, so it wasn't like a complete wipeout yet in the 13-8. And since then, it's just been nothing but positive. I mean, they've already secured playoffs at this rate.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think if you have 3 wins, you off. So
yeah.
congrats to those teams.
Do we address the elephant in the room now, or do we come to it a
Let's
little later?
yeah, I mean, let's go to to what's next. So what is good to
I
be to
I
talk
mean, we can
about
also
rather?
mention Berserk against CSDE School. That was a good match. There was a round 2 match that happened
Yeah,
later. It was a quite a dominant display. It was 13-4 over on Ancient, and then of course, Berserk against Shadowhunters was also quite a good display. 13-7,
there
also on
was
Ancient.
a bit of beef I saw in the Faceit chat, and
Yeah, but they
uh,
seem to have sorted it. There were
yeah,
some issues, I think,
I don't know.
connecting, but
Yeah, I was
we've ironed
actually
out the rules a bit now as well, a bit more clear. So
yeah, yeah, that was interesting to see, and I think it was during the weekend or Friday. I was actually not even supposed to be available, but somehow I managed to sort out their problem.
I was in Gozo at this camp, and I have my phone. I don't have anything else with me, and I'm
Yeah.
just seeing all this happening. I'm like,
Hmm.
interesting.
Just another
But
day
it
as an
all worked
MCL
out.
admin.
Yeah, it all worked out in the end. So all's well
Yeah,
that
at
ends
least the
well.
game went through. It all finished. So yeah, Berserk. Just to go through a little bit to the standings. Hopefully, the updated one. Second. Okay, we have, or you can follow to the stream. I think, I guess. Order Zero, CSD, Anarchy. All with a 3-0 scoreline at the moment. We have Berserk, which went 3-1, losing the only game to Anarchy. Eversio there in fifth. I guess we'll delve
What's
into that a
going
bit
on
later.
there? What's going on?
CSD School did get their first win last last Sunday something against Pigeon Baguette. So big congrats to them. Shadow Hunters are playing their third. Wait, okay,
Is
this
there
is
fourth?
this
It's
is
actually
slightly
this
updated.
one.
Yeah, slightly
Yeah.
outdated. It's 0-3 for them. Um, yeah, I guess I forgot to save. And Pigeon
They play
Baguette
Anarchy
currently
today, bro.
0-4. And yeah, those are the current standings. Yeah, back to
Yeah, I have to say I don't think that the standings say the full story though. Shadowhunters are 0-3, and today they have a tough match against Anarchy. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go 0-4. But then they have arguably the 2 easiest games to close out the opening stage, which is Pigeon Baguette and CSD School. And if they win both of those games,
they
it
qualify
could be
for.
enough. It should be enough exactly for playoffs. So there's
Yeah,
still everything left to play for those guys for sure.
yeah. I think apart from the first 3 spots, I think everything's still up in the air, kind of. I mean, I wish it wasn't that situation, but
We expected the when we made the predictions. If you go back a month ago and see the talk show, there were very different predictions made for the league phase. So maybe once all is said and done, we can revisit them and see what exactly changed from what
yeah,
we were expecting.
gonna
But
be very fun
th-
to go through back at the end of the season.
well, that depends on how the group stage concludes. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, still a few game weeks to go. Um, by the
We're
end of the
exactly
month,
halfway through
yeah.
the league. So we had round 3 done. Round 4 is halfway through, and then we have another 3 weeks. So we've played literally half the games at this point. In a couple of hours, we'll be just over halfway mark.
So yeah, that's once the group stage is done, then we have playoffs in October section. So October 2nd we'll have the quarters. October 9th we'll have the semis. 12th the grand final day. I just want to confirm with you guys. I am in communication with GMR, and we got confirmation that the final will be on Sunday. Will be the 10:30 a.m. slot till 1 p.m., 2 p.m., something like that. I think we have like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And I don't think that includes setup time. So
So no overtimes, please, guys.
I mean, if it goes to 3 maps, they kind of have to allow it, you know. But ideally, we stay
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that time slot. So, if there
We'll
are
just piss off
any,
the cosplayers again.
yeah, well, they already don't like us, so hopefully.
Uh,
So yeah, basically, if we're gonna have, so yeah, semis as Slots is mentioning are gonna be full online. Same for the quarters, and finals will obviously be on stage, but we'll be inviting the finalists to attend on Saturday evening. So they upload their config and settings and whatever. So on Sunday, it's not a big hassle. They could even probably leave their keyboards there, peripherals. Although maybe I wouldn't probably leave them there just in case. I really want missing mouse pads, Woxic, at you. But yeah, basically we're in communication with GMR. They're giving us the information to delegate to you guys. Yeah, hopefully this information is useful for the finalists.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward.
It's
I
gonna be
can't
fun.
lie.
I have
It's
a
gonna be
meeting
really
this
fun.
week to discuss like how it's gonna be presented on stage and whatever. So that's gonna definitely gonna be interesting to discuss. And yeah, any update I have, I'll be sharing it here.
I think we have a good opportunity to showcase local CS to a lot of people. There's been the production this season has really been, I think,
It
top
has, it
tier.
has. You
I'm
and the
really
other casters have
double
done a
down
pretty
on
good
it.
job. I think the graphic design and whatever, like we've been really pushing, even though obviously there's always room for improvement and things are still maybe not as professional, but we're kind of working towards that. I had also Hasha, big shout out to him. He helped with the rule book last week or the week before. Even though maybe it's not the finalized version, it's a very clear identified rule book where if there is any issue, um, ask this
It's
one.
addressed. No, it's addressed this now. So there's
Yeah,
there's no more
exactly,
ambiguity.
exactly. Thank you for saying. Yeah, my camera refresh rate is like flashing because I have low refresh. I don't know what. Anyway,
It's fine. It's fine.
you just have to make do with what it is. Okay, not the best, but yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes at MCL, so that's always great. I need a fresh cut. I need it.
I mean, so I've angled the camera very carefully not to show
Smart, smart.
the complete
You see,
nightmare back here. So.
I'm without a choice. I got my third monitor now, and it's pretty stuck over here. Okay. Well, I think it's best to address like
Yeah, it's the time, right?
It is
Fifth
the
place.
time. Yeah, I've been dreading this moment.
Ooh, so I mean, Aversio 1 and 3. I mean, they were close games. Let's put it that way. CSD went into overtime. Berserk went into overtime, and Order Zero was quite close as well. It was 13-9.
I mean, I wouldn't consider 13-9 close. Personally, it has to be like 13-10 upwards. Takes close, but I think.
Okay.
I mean, it's fair to say we're out of form. But to not discredit the other teams, like they've been playing really well. I'm really like this is actually what I wanted to happen. As in, obviously I don't want to
All
lose,
part of the
but
plan.
I wanted MCL to improve the level of the teams. As in, every team that's beat us is playing in ESCA, and clearly see the improvement players. Like, but to be fair, they have been good, but I think it's just us really, other than um, other than that. I mean,
I see it both ways.
we still haven't had a single practice session the past 5 weeks. 6.
That's crazy, but I feel like the scene is catching up at least where just 5 guys on raw power alone isn't enough for the victory. I mean, Order Zero, credit to them, really had a good strat book coming into the game. I feel I think some of you were lucky it was that close. I think, to be honest, because there was some massive anti-stratting going on there.
We just made an insane amount of mistakes. Like, if I had to one day review all the games live on stream, a checklist wouldn't even be enough on the mistakes we were. I mean, we don't even have a proper map pool. We don't even have set position. We don't even have a set roster. We're 6 people, and we have to decide. It's a lot. It's a big mess at the moment, but we are working towards improving it. So,
all right, you still got Shadow Hunters, and you still have CSD school.
in our
These
defense, we had the toughest opponents heading into the start. regards to Jimba getting the round 1. I mean, once you set that aside, you're like, oh, they have
Yeah.
CSDE, ODZ, and Berserk. Like, it's not the easiest of all.
I thought, to be honest, when we were going into it, I thought you take all three. But then after the first two went against you, I said, no, at least now they have Berserk. But Berserk, very impressive on Mirage. And do you think that maybe picking
They
into
really
Mirage
played
was a
well.
mistake?
I think it was either Mirage or Ancient. Sorry, Mirage or Overpass, and we'd rather play Mirage.
Yeah.
It's one of our comfort maps, but bro, when you lose both pistol rounds, when you lose the conversion round, when you lose the first gun round, on both sides, you're just fucked. I mean, you can't do anything to recover. Like, you need to win like really, really important rounds, and you need to hope they lose momentum. I mean, we were lucky enough that at 12-7 we kind of locked in. Bungie had a life round, and we clutched up in the end. And then we came back to 12-12, but yeah, I guess by then we were kind of out of ideas in the OT. I mean, 16-14. I mean, at least it's more justifiable than 13-9. Yeah, our round difference is actually positive.
Yeah,
Is
still positive because of the 13-0.
47-42 with 3 losses. Yeah. That's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, I just want to say, like, big shout out to all the players and teams that are dedicating their time to improve at the end of the day, because I mean, the MCL is just, it's a league. It's no major, but at least it's like a stepping stone for all these teams taking part to improve, and hopefully one day, I mean, not to make it to a major, but at least compete at some international level.
Yeah, we have 3 teams in ESCA playoffs right now as well, so that's something we wanted to mention as well. Shout out to them. And I mean, it is the 3 teams that you did lose against, so maybe there's also some correlation there. You know, the practice and the chemistry between those guys is definitely at a high right now. And good luck to them in ESCA.
Yeah, I just wanna, because I know two of the games have started.
Yeah, there's CSDE right now, I'm quite sure. And
Malta's
Berserk as well.
losing at the moment. 7-7 down on Dust 2. They come back, and Berserk still, well, huh? I think the game 1 finished. Oh, they lost 13-3. But now they go to Inferno,
they have
maybe.
lower bracket, right? Or it's a best of 3? Okay.
I'm not sure if it's upper or lower bracket, but yeah, at least it's BO3.
Best of luck to them.
Exactly. So yeah, pretty happy with the amount of teams we have in the SCA playoffs. I think it was worth get announced before. And I really hope, like, maybe if they lose today or whatever, they don't like give up. ESCA literally posted they literally posted an announcement today about season 55. So don't give up. And okay. Upcoming matches that we have are,
well, in
round 5.
40 minutes we have Anarchy and Shadow Hunters. So we already mentioned that a bit. It's going to be tough for Shadow Hunters, not impossible. But we'll see. Expecting a good game there. Shadow Hunters, like we said, still everything to play for.
Yeah, definitely. They could definitely pull off an upset.
Yeah. For sure. Especially, I think it really depends on the veto. Anarchy really have shown that they like to play train. So I'd be quite surprised if Shadow Hunters let that slip through.
Yeah. So yeah, that's to conclude round 4. Then we're gonna have CSDE or the 0, which was given like an emergency reschedulement, I guess.
Because of ASCA
unavailabilities, plus and whatever. So that game will hopefully happen sometime this week.
Yep.
They have their game week 4 is being treated as a game week 5, so technically they would have till Thursday 11th before that game, technically speaking. Hopefully they do. And then we have got round 5, easy matchup for ODZ or against Pigeon Bucket. So
should be easy. Expected. So it hasn't been easy for the Pigeon Bucket guys.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. And I noticed that their last 2 games they were playing at 4v5. Basically, reached out to them. Hopefully for the next games they're gonna be taking S5, because every round that you get matters, you know. Even though maybe they might not qualify to playoffs, they at least say that they had a good showing.
Yeah, I mean, we have to say
Something to
it's
be
not
proud
nice
of.
to get battered. It's not nice to get battered. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna want to log in and get 13-0'd consistently. But shout out to them for showing up, because there are
Yeah.
those who would complain about that and then just not play, and like that the scene
And
just
hopefully they're
fizzles out.
learning from
So
the losses as well. Like,
exactly,
why
exactly. I mean,
why are
some
they
of these
losing
guys have
certain rounds? Why are they
super low
losing certain peaks?
power. So
Yeah. A couple of more games that we have for round 5. Berserk CSDE. That should be a good one. But again, we need to quickly. Okay. As far as I know, it should be
so
going
far
ahead.
nothing has been. I know there are some games being talked about being rescheduled, but so far nothing has been
Bro, they
concluded
have
yet.
less than 24 hours now.
So
Literally, less than 20.
yeah, so
If you have to submit a change, now's the time. So,
if there are
yeah,
any captains in the chat or any members who know that there's a delay being talked about, get your captains to sort it out.
that goes ahead.
Because if it's not done going forward now, whoever is there, it gets the game. So
Yeah.
that's how it's
Anarchy
gonna go.
Project Versio. That should be a good one as well. I believe we're streaming this one.
Yes,
And
I'll be taking care of that. That is a very very important game, and it came at a very important time for Reversio, I feel, because it's a must win. It's a must win because Shadow Hunters are no walkover either. Your final game of the season, so pressure is on. Pressure is on.
yeah, we need to step up for sure.
Is there gonna be a practice session before that, or is it just gonna be vibes again?
I mean, realistically, what are the odds? Tomorrow I'm going football, so definitely no practice there. Maybe an hour before we play the games. I mean, it's really tough with everyone's schedule at the moment. That's the main concern. But
I mean, you need 2 wins for playoffs. That's the bottom line. So you're gonna have to.
if anything, our round difference kind of gives us some credit,
The round difference does help,
So
but you need one more win. So either Anarchy or Shadow Hunters you have to beat. So
come on, man, we can do it. We can do it, man. We can do it. So yeah, and then after that, there's gonna be Shadowhunter CSD School, which I think will be streamed after the Anarchy Versio game. I really wish we could stream Berserk CSD as well.
yeah, I think there's gonna be 2 streams that day. So
Yeah.
there'll be the A stream and the B stream.
Yeah, we
On
somehow will
main
manage.
channel, we'll have Anarchy and the Versio for sure, and probably Berserk CSDE. And on second stream, we'll definitely have Shadowhunter CSDE. We don't know about Order Zero Pigeon Bucket yet, though.
So yeah, that's pretty much the
Round
round
5, yeah.
5 matchups. Obviously we'll discuss about the upcoming matchups in the coming weeks. Just wanted to go and check through the for some it's their favorite, me being one of them, the fantasy section.
I saw Shikari got like 300 points in
Bro,
one game, and I said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm done." I didn't look at it again
I
after that.
think he's locked to win it. I think. Like, I mean,
It's
Everso we can
crazy.
just skip. I think if you picked Bungie, maybe it's paying off, but right now,
Uh,
Order Zero definitely the highest point earners. Harrison definitely a good investment. Mystic Mind, perfect investment as well at that price. Berserk slowly
I
climbing.
feel so stupid that I didn't trust my gut. My gut told me take Bungie and take Twisgod instead of Trevor and Slots. I was like, nah, because I told
Nah,
these guys they're my fantasy, so I'm not gonna swap them out now.
yeah, of
I was like,
course.
ah,
I mean, you could
for
have.
next time. For
It's
next
just,
time.
you know.
Yeah, but it's for the love of the game. Oh, for the love
Fair
of the
enough.
game.
Okay, so yeah, I probably need to update these fantasy photos once we get their photos. Yeah, Leon is probably better looking his jersey than
Yeah, those
being one
should
arm
be.
less at the moment. So, but yeah, they've definitely racked up a couple of points, Berserk. So credit to them. CSDE, yeah. If anyone's watching the stream, just ignore this guy right here. 461 points, and they're playing like I don't know. I think last game was 4v5 as well, or something.
Man, I can say this was a 4v4, I think. I can say this because
Yeah.
I'm close not here right now, and I know he's gonna watch this pod and he's gonna call me out on it, but when he was hyping up Shikari, I was like, man, I mean, I think there's a bit of glaze here because he's his player and everything, but nah, he's been the real deal so
He's
far.
really good. He's
Full
really good.
credit. He's been the real deal, and I mean, uh, if he keeps going this way, he might have MVP locked as well. So if he keeps playing this way.
Uh, I need to make sure. Yeah. So just to clarify for HLTV, not HL. the MCL MVP at the end will be totaled with the group stage and the playoffs. And maybe playoffs have like a sort of multiplier because it's like 1 point games. So it will be based on both, not just playoffs or not just groups. We're also cooking up trophies and medals for that, so stay tuned for maybe some spoilers or leaks, but that will come in weeks. So yeah, that's CSDE with pretty decent amount of points, so if I can say so myself. CSDE is cool. It's a different story here for PoyX owners and Pol9 owners. It's definitely not been the most joyful ride, but I guess they were cheap for a reason, right?
Man, I had expectations though for this roster, and I know they got their first win finally, but still, it was like, I wanted to say a little bit more. There's still time, right? They still have to play Shadowhunters, and if they win that, they do secure playoffs.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be tough for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, that they've got a couple of games left to play, so hopefully we'll see a better version of them in the coming weeks.
I want to
Anarchy,
say credit to whoever
yeah.
priced these players, because so far the points have been spot on with the prices. I want to say. I mean, for the most part. Okay, but Eversio.
And who do you
is a
think
different
priced them,
story.
bro? No, it was like a master plan. Like, I priced Eversio so high, and now we're butting on purpose. Bro, it's all a scheme. It's all a scheme.
They
All
wanted
rigged.
to ruin everyone's fantasies.
Yes. Little did I know as well that I picked Bungie, so it's not really working in my favor.
I mean, he's the best pick from there, so.
Definitely, maybe. Anarchy
All
as
the time,
well.
all the time.
Retro has been really good so far. I mean, I think it's fair to
Against
say.
Berserk, he had like a 16 KD when they were 8-0, and then it petered off a bit towards the end, but he was crazy for a moment.
Yeah, they've all been really solid. Fair enough. Like, if you can see, there's no one like really lacking in terms of points for them. Fair enough to them. For Shadowhunters, it's a bit of a mix of points, as in like Leighton hasn't really played yet, and Chonker has been instead of him. I don't know, the roster is a bit not 100%, even with last game happening with S4v5. Yeah, it's.
I was
not been
surprised that at
nice journey for them.
4v5 it was 13-7.
Yeah?
I thought it would be much
I can't remember the map.
tougher for them. So
Anarchy. Shadowhunters Berserk 7 inch. Yeah,
I'm quite surprised at that. I mean,
I'm not
Berserk
sure
beat you
Berserk
guys, right? So
has ancient. I think they're not.
could be not, but still, I mean, 4v5 after Berserk had such a great, run of games.
Yeah.
But a credit to Shadowhunters.
Yeah, for sure. And finally, Pigeon Baguette, the bottom section here. Tom Fire's owners, you should be proud. Minus 15 after 4 losses. That's not even that bad, mate. I mean, that's all I can say about this. Fantasy.
Shout out to him for sure.
Yeah, definitely performing well. Yeah, so I think this bottom section probably pointless to go through. Just look whoever has Shikari, Retro being one of them, and you'll get your answer. I'm not sure why Pol9's points are not added. I need to update the. Okay, I need to mark that. But yeah.
No, to make my score go lower. Leave it.
For you. But yeah. Is there anything else that we need to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that's it. I mean, so people don't ask us about the clip of the week. We're gonna transition that to something at the end. We're not, because there aren't that many clips, and not all of them are MCL. So until we go,
Maybe we'll do it at the end of the group stage or something. We have to.
Yeah, we'll do at the end of the group stage, and then if we still do this at the end of the playoffs, maybe we'll do like a closing one after the finals, after PlayCon. But that's still to be seen. So
yeah. Then I guess, guys, tune into the stream in 30 minutes time. My fellow caster here will be taking over, and Shadowhunters Anarchy. That's the game to watch. And for the rest of you, have a good night, lad. I also need to show the ads, so stay tuned for the ads. I almost went above. Okay, see you.
Every 39 seconds, a business falls victim to a cyber attack. Shockingly, a staggering 92% of malware infiltrates organizations through email. In 2023, it's taking organizations an average of 49 days to identify a cyber attack. With CyberSafe DNS Protect, you get one platform with many benefits. Effortlessly control with advanced URL filtering, and gain full network visibility. Protect your business from phishing, malware, and advertising tracking. Be up and running in less than 24 hours. Boost productivity with over 80 categories. Protect what matters most. Start protecting today with our free 30-day trial. Experience confidence with CyberSift DNS Protect. Secure your digital world today. Visit our website.
Get ready for something big. It's the 5th edition of PlayCon, happening October 9th to 12th at the MFCC to Ali. Experience the latest games, tech showcases, epic tournaments, and awesome cosplay. Entrance is free. PlayCon, where gamers unite.